Swear to God, I'm kick Comcast ass if they don't. Got to call them up. All right. Hold on a second. Just want to title this. All right. All right. Share this. Then we can get to talking. So from what I understand, Floyd Mayweather owes taxes still for 2015. So the speculation is that this is the reason why he's fighting McGregor. So what do y'all think on that? Huh? What do y'all think of that? Uh-oh, Bree and Blake is fighting online already. Oh, good fucking Lord. Blake is here. Bree is here. Tay fucking White is here. Jesus H. Christmas. Good Lord. Nunu's here. Oh, Lord Jesus. All right. So, like I said, let me see if I can see if I got y'all on here. There we go. So I can see both of y'all comments. So what do you? Oh, they cut off McGregor's mic. I didn't see the press conference yet. They cut off McGregor's mic for what? Was he just talking too much trash? I don't know if he's broke, but sometimes it's kind of like, well, you might be broke if you don't take this payday. The press conference got you hyped? I'm gonna have to see the press conference. I don't know if I can do a reaction to it though, because that's big boxing footage right then and there. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I will get any copyright problems with that. Just because you tell me to react to it doesn't mean that I will. Okay. It was good. It was good, Blake. I was just about to ask you. So the press conference was good. Who got? I'm gonna listen to you, Blake. Who did the best in the press conference? Who did the best? I mean, I know that McGregor's a bigger trash talker. Who did the best? Conor lost. See? I bet you it's the young boys. Bet you it's the young boys that wasn't around for Floyd's path of destruction. That's all like, Conor won. I like him because he's UFC champion. I like him. He's the best. Floyd surprised the hell out of you. What'd he say? Why did he surprise you? He went back to, well, he knew he would have to come with some trash talk to fuck with McGregor on the mic. McGregor just be saying anything he want. Floyd make Conor quiet, and it wasn't because of the mic being shut off. He wasn't saying much. Yeah, Fios ain't in my area, buddy. Trust me, I already had Fios. I don't know. I'm getting a back and forth here between y'all. Some people telling me McGregor won. Some people telling me, let's see, Mayweather, McGregor, press conference. Live stream TMZ 5 hours ago. Floyd and Conor epic trash talk. You see here. Says here, Conor McGregor promised to KO Floyd Mayweather in 4 rounds, and Floyd responded by saying he's going to beat his ass. I'm going to beat his ass. The trash talk was nothing short of epic as Floyd and Conor faced off in LA for the first time since their super fight was announced, with both fighters trading insults and dance moves. Here are some of the most notable quotes. Conor, he's in a fucking tracksuit. He can't even afford a suit anymore. Ooh. Oh, so he knows about the tax shit. Floyd, I ain't back down from no fucking body. You line them up, and I knock them down like bowling pins. And August 26th, I'm going to knock this bitch out too. Okay. Conor, how's this suit look? Got my own line of suits coming out. If you zoom in on the pinstripe, it says fuck you. Conor's fucking funny, man. Floyd, let me show you motherfuckers what a 100 million fighter looks like. Still got 100 million and still ain't even touched this shit. Okay. And then Floyd said, I'm an old man. I'm not the same fighter I was 10 years ago. I'm not the same fighter I was 5 years ago. I'm not the same fighter I was 2 years ago. But I got enough to beat you. And we know Mr. Tap Out likes to quit. Okay. Okay. That last one there with Floyd, so I'll give it, that's kind of, but Conor was funnier. I'll give it, if those are what they say, I'll give it kind of even, but Conor's was funnier. So I got to give him the extra point for being more entertaining. Let me see it. How many minutes? I don't even know if it'll play.
The Ford Summer Sales Event is in full swing. It's 0% for 72 months, plus an additional...
Come on, man. Stop with this shit. Stop playing around like it won't even highlight the bar.
in a fucking tracksuit. He can't even afford the suit anymore. The Rouse is at 2012 now, Jordan. He is full. His little legs, his little car, his little head. I'm gonna knock him out inside 4 rounds. Mark my words.
Florida's getting booed more because Connor's got more fans there. I like that. I like him dancing. Connor watching him too. Forgot about him in that backpack that he carries around. I'm not IRS on the tax here.
Mr. Tyrone like to quit.
Connor ain't like that.
Which way you want to go? And I'm guaranteeing you this. You going on your face or you going on your back? Which way you want to go?
I like that.
Which way you want to go? That's right. Sit right, you little bitch.
Connor ain't saying shit. And yeah, did they cut his mic? He wasn't saying because it didn't come out. Whatever it was, he said. Uh-oh. I can't wait to see this shit. I can't wait to see this shit. I can't wait to see this shit. Y'all know I was thinking about buying tickets, flying out there. That his dad is dead. Was that his dad getting in the middle of it? Neither one of them scared. I can tell. Neither one of them scared. But I think Connor knows he's gonna lose, y'all. Hey, I told you I ain't gonna argue about it. Yeah, either his mic wasn't working or they cut it on that last piece. I don't know what it was. But it didn't look like he said much. It looked like he said, like, yeah, all right, or whatever, some shit like that, you know. I mean, you know, it is what it is. He kind of did tap, correct? Yeah, so he had to use that on him. Yeah. Thank you, Holy or Holly, for the bars. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. You tell me they cut Connor's mic for a lot of time, or was it just that one comeback? Taylor McKenna says that my skin glows like diamonds. I am not a vampire. This is not Twilight. A few times makes you wonder. They thought he was getting him a little too good. Because Conor's funnier out of the two. He is. He's the funnier of the two. You know. I mean, I don't care how funny you are at trash talking. I still think Conor's going to lose, but it's just as funny. You know what I'm saying? Conor lost his cool. I'm sure he did. I mean, he knows. The funny thing for Conor is he knows he's handicapped so bad in this fucking fight. That's the whole thing. He knows in a straight up street brawl he could beat Floyd. But it's just one of them things, man. You know? That for the IRS. Yeah. You know, I figured the only jokes I said, well, that puts, as far as the press conference goes, that puts Floyd at a disadvantage because Conor's going to kill him with the IRS jokes. But then, you know, Conor has lost before, so Floyd could throw that on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, Floyd telling him he's lost is more of a reality check, you know, over the jokes of the IRS. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, yeah, I might owe the IRS money, but I got a perfect record, and you've lost, and you're coming into my world. So, you know. They both have great stamina. I don't know about that now. I was listening to Joe Rogan about that too. And one of the guys said that the boxer, you know, that Floyd had more stamina. And I'm like, and he was like, yeah, but, you know, these guys go 5 rounds total body, which is definitely something that's more, did you say, shorter but more intense. So we'll see. Shit, Conor can last long enough, but Floyd does 12 rounds, you know, walking it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't remember, and I haven't watched all Floyd's fights, but I don't remember ever seeing Floyd gassed at the end of a fight. So, you know, thank you, Will P, for the 500 bars. You got kids in here talking about Conor's too big for him. Just come on, y'all. This ain't MMA where you can just use your weight and lay on somebody like that. You can use your weight against somebody in boxing, but not like that. You don't weigh that much more. The Nature Boy Ric Flair just tipped me 1,000 bars. Yeah. Woo! And he spent more money on spilled liquor than he just tipped me tonight. And another thing I want to talk about tonight. What happened with Alberto Del Rio? happened with Paige and Del Rio. There was some kind of thing that happened, right? Some kind of domestic dispute I heard about. No, I can't beat Mayweather. Y'all talking about Mayweather like he a chump. I think he abused her. Let's see here. Alberto Del Rio investigated for domestic battery. Paige defends him. Paige and Del Rio audio from Don't follow her. I'm a huge fan, by the way. Well, yeah, I read something about it earlier, and it said that she had attacked him. So it says here, TMZ Sports has obtained an audio recording of alleged domestic dispute involving Alberto Del Rio and Paige, in which an emotional Paige screams out, "Stay out of my life, leave me the fuck alone." The person who recorded the audio, a huge wrestling fan, says she recognized the couple while they were arguing Sunday in the middle of Orlando International Airport in Florida. I have a friend that was down there in Orlando. They probably caused the shit and nothing but a whirlwind of fucking trouble. But anyway, the witness says she recorded the incident as evidence. You can hear Alberto and Paige yelling, clearly upset, with Alberto saying, "Call the cops. Let's do it. Get the cops." It sounds like he's talking to Paige, who yells back, "Just stay out of my life. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm trying to get away from you." Moments later, Alberto says, "I'm pressing charges against you." Witnesses tell TMZ Sports it was clear Alberto and Paige were arguing with each other, and Paige stormed off at the end of the exchange. We're told a police officer responded to the scene and spoke with Alberto, though he was not arrested. The twist: Paige issued a statement on Twitter insisting both her and Alberto Del Rio called the police on a third party, a female fan, whom she claims threw a drink on Alberto when he refused to take a picture with her. Okay. We spoke with law enforcement, but they made no reference to a third party and told us they were investigating the matter as a domestic violence issue. We made calls to reps for Alberto and Paige. So far, no word back. So, she didn't say that he hit her. You know what I'm saying? He says she hit him. So, sometimes girls is crazy like that. Psycho like that. Be hitting you and shit, acting all crazy. Who the fuck was the bitch? Who the fuck was the bitch? Who the fuck was the bitch in your phone? And they start doing this shit. Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, I promise you. No, I promise you. I promise you. And they start doing all that shit. Mm-hmm. I've had a couple women in my life that talk like that. Julie and Jay. What Kevin Hart say? I promise you, boo boo. I promise you, boo boo. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Who you calling Bay, Nunu? Who you calling Bay? Alberto Del Rio? That who you calling Bay? You calling me Bay? You calling Bay? I don't need you and the rest of my fans getting into fights over whose Bay I am, okay? Because you just gonna cause problems in my personal life. Some of my fans are stalkers, okay? Just gonna show up at my job, you know. So, who do y'all think are the craziest women? That's what I want to know. All right. All right. So, white girls, black girls, Latinas, Asians, or Native Americans. I know there's a bunch of like Polynesians and stuff like that. Who's the craziest girls? That's what I want to know. Look like we got a new follower named Hey Dean. She said white. Although she don't look white in her picture. She said white. Holy said Latinas. Spencer said Latinas. Haydeen is backpedaling. She said she was just kidding. She got scared. Bree Lynn. I know how crazy Bree Lynn is. So a lot. So, Latino, black, white, black, Asian. Latinas is getting a lot of votes here. Oh, yo, Latinas is getting a lot of votes. Fucking cut you motherfucker. Bree, one of them thick-built white girls. She said Latinas only girls that made her a little nervous. Latinas make her nervous. And Bree's a crazy white. Literally. Banana Throater is my number one fan. Whoever just sent me the bars, thank you. Banana Throater, I hope to God you're a female. Okay, just throwing that out there. You wouldn't want a male fan named Banana Throater on the stream. It just makes me feel a little uncomfortable. Just understand that. Oh, boy. Oh, God. Latinas, 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 black girls, Latinas, black and Latino. Switching back and forth, I can see the comments on both pages. AJ Lee? I think AJ Lee isn't she Hispanic and like Filipino or something? What ethnicity is AJ Lee?
According to Wikipedia, April Jeanette Mendez Brooks is an American author and retired professional wrestler. She is best known for her time at WWE under the ring name AJ Lee.
All right, well, I guess she's so Jeanette Mendez. Yeah, I mean that gives at least half of it away, you know. Although it doesn't tell what she is. She's Puerto Rican. She's Puerto Rican. There it is. Found it. Found it. The Lee threw me off and made me think she might have been part Asian too. You never know. I got a friend that's Dominican. She looked like she could be It Man's daughter. Except she thick like a Latina. She built curvy like a Latina, but she looked like It Man's daughter sometimes in the face. And sometimes she looked like she looked Native American in the face. She got high cheekbones, them almond eyes, you know what I mean? People like Puerto Ricans is crazy. There was a movie years ago. I can't remember what it was called. And John Leguizamo was in it, right? John Leguizamo was in it. Now, there was a part in there. Was it Boys Night Out? I can't remember. So it was 4 of them that went out. And I think it was like three black dudes and John Leguizamo. There might have been a white dude. I can't remember. They all go out on the town. And there's a point where they're walking down the street and they see some Puerto Rican chicks. And they like start kind of like catcalling, like, hey, you know, and like then the dad saw him. And the dad came out and got mad, like him and like her uncles or something like that or whatever. And you know, they like scared him away. And the guys start arguing amongst each other, and they're like, one of the dudes was like, "You the one that brought them crazy Puerto Ricans over here." And John Leguizamo was like, "Yo, man, don't talk about my people like that." So they was crazy Puerto Rican. So I remember that scene being kind of funny to me, man. Tyrone's about to get catfished. About what? How the hell I'm going to get catfished? I've already been catfished twice when I was younger. I don't fall for being catfished anymore. Yeah, don't get catfished by the banana throater. She gonna start sending me messages. Be like, "Why I meet up with you?" Texting me shit. Get to my house. Bing boom. Who is it? It's banana throater, man. Almost couldn't find your place. See all the lights go. See all the lights turn off in my house. Sorry, Mr. Magnus not home. He no home. No, you call later. Shit. There was a guy online tried to catfish me one time, years ago, before I started doing YouTube videos. He was Hispanic too. He tried to fool me by this is how he did. He tried to fool me, right? By he tried using this porn star's picture as his profile. But when I saw the girl's picture, I thought she looked familiar. But I chatted with him anyway. Right? I was just like, yeah, she looked familiar. Like I thought like she looked familiar because I thought I'd seen her. Because he used like a candid picture. You got what I'm saying? He didn't use like a photo shoot picture. And you know, I talked to him again one day, and then I was like, one day I just so happened to be looking at porn. I was like, I knew something was fishy about that shit. And I wrote him, I was like, yo, seriously? You're lucky I'm not that type of person because you can get yourself killed trying to do the shit you were doing. I knew something was weird, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was just like, this girl she looks like too good. She looks too good. And I just, you know, I was just like, nah. And then, you know, she would always pop up in my chat and try to chat with me on Yahoo Messenger. Yahoo Messenger. That's how far back this shit was. You know what I mean? But I always had a funny feeling like, how you doing? You know, it's I'm good. What you do today? Yeah, this and that. You know, real innocent shit. But then he would always try to turn it real sexual, and he would go straight to talking about, do you want to put it in my ass? Yeah. He would say shit to me like that. And a lot of y'all that follow me, I've already told y'all, I'm not in there. I don't have to do it. If a woman wants it, yeah, I will, but I don't have to. Some guys like need it. Something about getting in there, they just got to. To me, angina feels better. I prefer angina. So, you know, but 2 or 3 times in conversation, he, posing as a she, would say something about, oh, she wants it in her ass. And then here's the funny thing. After I said what I said to him, I didn't hear from him no more. So I knew it was a guy. I was like, whoever this is, you know, something's up. And I know you're not who you say you are. But this is how I found out it was a guy. Later on, like years later, I logged back into Yahoo Messenger and I was going through my contacts. I was like, damn, I still got these same contacts in here. And all of a sudden I see this extra pretty femboy looking Latino man. And I was like, what the fuck is this? I was like, yo, that's the girl. I said I knew she was fake, but I thought it was still a woman, you know, just using a porn star's pictures. I was like, see? Shit. I thought you was gonna fucking get me. You must be crazy. You must be crazy. Yeah. Don't date online. Shit. Remember when Jerry Springer first came out, when the shit was real, when it wasn't scripted? There were people from Camden that were on his show. And they were transsexuals that still had their dicks. And they were on there. And they fooled the guys. And I can remember watching this show like, yo, dog, you can't fucking tell. But then when the dude get on, I'm like, all right, well, he probably hard up. You know what I mean? He looked like he ain't, you know, cut from the best cloth of men. So I guess he's just like, fuck it. She a little rough around the edges, you know, whatever. But I think online dating is fine. You can find a psycho in the bar around the corner from your house that you frequent with your friends. Keep in mind, before the internet was big, y'all, guys were killing raping, kidnapping women beforehand. Okay? This has been going on for years, for millennia. Men have been doing crazy shit like this. And before then, psycho women and homewreckers have been ruining men and women's lives also. This has been going on for a long time. Okay? So just because the internet's out don't mean nothing. People are, man, you gonna meet somebody crazy on there. You better watch out. There's crazy peoples on the internet. There's crazy people living next to you. Okay? Your fucking next door neighbor might be eating somebody's ass right now with corn on the cob and you don't fucking know it. Just because they ain't online don't mean they ain't crazy. Shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like one time, like I made the mistake of letting the chick come over that I'd met on Tinder. And had no formal date with her. Just talked to her on the phone a couple of times and, chatted. And one night, she came over kind of later than you would normally ask to come over to somebody's house. And when she got there, I could see it in her eyes. She was straight nutcase, and for the most part, I didn't make eye contact. I tried to be cordial. You want something to drink? I got Kool-Aid. All right. Ooh, yeah. I am tired. I am bust. So, yeah, it's great talking to you. Can we talk tomorrow sometimes? All right. Close the door. Set the alarm and everything, She happened to be a Latina, too. So, watch out for them Latinas, y'all. I was messing with this white chick I met online one time. She made it a point to let me know that after a certain amount of sessions of tyrannical, hammer-pounding lovemaking that we had, that she was obsessed with me. Yes, and that she belonged to me. She was my property, so to speak. So as you can see, crazy comes in all forms, all shapes and sizes. You just don't know when crazy gonna walk through the door. That rhymed. Don't hate the player, hate the game. But here's the thing. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of like them a little crazy. I gotta admit that. I like them with a little crazy in them. I actually had a woman say that to me. She was like, I bet you like crazy bitches. And I was like, well, a little bit of crazy is interesting. A little bit, a little bit, It's not too crazy. I've dealt with too crazy before. Told y'all the story of the girl I was dating where I called her crazy in the middle of an argument and she said to me, don't call me that. My father used to call my mother that. And I was like, you have no idea how much comedic gold that is that you just said. But I'm going to keep my mouth shut because you're nuts. And I told you could stay the night. I'm going to work this out. And then I will see you later. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ooh. All right, Magnus. So, let me get going because I actually have 4 videos that I need to, let me see, is this one done? Yeah, that one's done. Good. I have 4 videos that I need to edit for you guys. So I want to get them up before 11. So hopefully I will have enough time to do that. And then if I have enough time, I think it's new. But I think there's a new Bill Burr comedy stand up. And I want to watch that shit. I want to watch that. So make sure y'all get over to riff.tv, RIFF.tv, and subscribe. Remember, it's free as long as you got Netflix. Okay? Now, as you got Netflix, if you're watching something that I'm watching on Netflix, or if you want to watch me react to some anime, you got to subscribe to Verb. But they both give you free trials. So, you know what I mean? And they're both cheap. You know what I'm saying? So get over there because I might do that. Okay. So look for that around 11 if I do it. Okay. See you all soon. 10 million subscribers. Woo!